It's the start of the new year, and I know you may be tempted to run out to the stores and the supermarket and buy the latest gadgets or products. I'm going to share with you today my 3 essentials for cleaning for 2025. One of them may be new to you, and these things are going to save you time, they're going to save you money. So if you want to clean easier in 2025, let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah, rah, rah. Yes, so today we are doing my 3 essentials in my minimalist cleaning kit for 2025. If we haven't met before, I am a routines coach, Hygge expert, also expert in the FlyLady system. And these tips are going to help you to get organised this year. All through the month of January, we're doing these small challenges. So make sure you are subscribed. But let's get straight into it. Those of you who are familiar with my channel, say hi if you've been with me for years. You'll know I keep my things in a little cleaning caddy. My 3 essentials. Number 1 is to have some rags. Now, you can use microfiber cloths. Often I will get hubby's old shirts or t-shirts, I cut those up. Also hubby's old socks. Those are great for cleaning the stairs. I think I've given you that tip before. It was the best tip I ever got from my dearly departed Danish mother-in-law. You just put on an old sock and walk down the stairs backwards, gets all the fluff off. So your first essential is some kind of rags. And remember here, is even with things like microfiber, they are not great for the environment, so don't go overboard with buying these things. These are some FlyLady ones that I had. I have had these for years. I think I bought them 2008, 2010, something like that. Still going strong. So some kind of cleaning rags, dusters. It doesn't have to be a particular brand, just use what you've got. Second thing on my essentials is some kind of generic cleaning liquid. Now, I use a Danish brand called Maison Belle. You do not need the same ones as me. What I would say to you here is I like ones which are good for the environment. They will not stain my clothes, not harmful to pets and kids. And what I would advise you to do is to really step back when you're in the supermarket, in the store, and you see all these different cleaning products. We really don't want these things that are single use or single purpose, because you know what that means. My things fit into this little cleaning caddy, because this way I can take it around the house. But when you have all those single use products, that takes up space. And many of them, you can use one product. This one is an all-purpose. I also like it because it has a nice scent. I do like to keep things nice for myself, keep it hygge when I'm doing my cleaning. And there's an extra bonus in only having a few cleaning products. We'll get to that in a minute. But, drum roll please, the main thing that I need, my cleaning essential in my little cleaning caddy. If you've been working along with me on YouTube and you have seen the results in your home, with minimal effort, you know what's coming here. My most essential thing in my cleaning essentials is a timer. Now, I use timers all the time. I love these ones. These are great, especially if you've got kids. There's no batteries that can fall out. And also this one, you can see the time counting down. Why do I use a timer for my cleaning? Because it stops me from going down that rabbit hole of doing too much. It lets me get started because I know that I only have to do this for 15 minutes and then I can move on to something else. You could of course use the timer on your watch or on your phone. I film with my phone, no fancy gadgets for me. But I really find these physical timers are great because it stops me checking notifications when I see it going off on my phone. So do you have a timer? Hands up if you have a timer. And let's talk about those fancy gadgets that you may have bought and regretted. Have you done that recently? What's the craziest thing that you've bought thinking, that's going to get my house clean. It didn't happen. Years ago, I got a Roomba. I thought that'll be great. The Roomba is still going. It's much faster for me just to whip out the vacuum, the Hoover. But it is good for getting underneath beds in the guest bedrooms. But I also bought one of those steam cleaners. Now this must have been like back in 2006 when I went searching for a system that was going to help me because I was so overwhelmed. Anyway, I got the steam cleaner, you know, and it had all the attachments. And you know what? My floors were just as dirty because every time I had to get it out, I had to keep it in the basement. It took up a lot of space. Then I had to cart it up here. I was plugging it in, waiting for it to start. I was just about to start seeing it. And then, of course, there's something with the kids. These days, I just use a little quick mop. I've got one of these scoosh mops, the ones that you just fill up with water. It's always ready to go. And I keep extra, I keep my cleaning pads in here in the kitchen because it's usually the kitchen that's getting mopped first. And then I keep extra ones in my little cleaning caddy for when I move into other areas of the house. And that's what I like about the cleaning caddy. I take it round with me in the FlyLady zones. If you don't know anything about the FlyLady system, we're going to be getting into that this month. So, as I said, make sure you're subscribed. This week we're actually in zone 2 for our detailed cleaning and decluttering. I'll put the little graphic up there. But remember, before you do any cleaning or decluttering, set a timer. We don't want you going overboard. And you're going to notice that you are more consistent with your cleaning. You're not procrastinating on doing it because you'll have your things ready to hand. Also, things like... there goes the mop. Sorry if that frightened anybody there. I've also got generic cleaning stuff for glass and bathroom cleaner. I keep that in the bathrooms with some rags. It's right there, ready to go. I can do a quick swish and swipe in the morning in the bathroom. Where do you keep your supplies? Have you got a little cleaning caddy that you can take around with you? Do you have a big whole cupboard of cleaning supplies that maybe we should declutter together this month? Or what is your cleaning problem? Is it the procrastination? Is it not knowing what to do? If you want me to clean and declutter along with you, if you like the body doubling videos, I've got playlists for each of the FlyLady zones. I'll also put a link to the general playlist. And most of my videos, they are always 10 to 15 minutes long, because the difference in your cleaning this year is that you're going to be doing it consistently, okay? Less effort, more results. I am about to set my timer and do some work here in the kitchen. Let me know, do you have a minimalist cleaning tip for us, or a cleaning essential that you just can't you just can't live without? So I need some more coffee this morning. Anyway, all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the minimalist cleaning hygge be with you, and I shall see you very soon with another YouTube video. So anyway, rah, 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 and bye for now.